Okay, folks, we will call this video Farmer Marshall After Dark because it's like 10:30 at night and I wanted to get something done for you because I picked some apples recently and I wanted to dehydrate them. I have this kitchen living food hydrator. I hope you can see that clearly. And my preparation for the apples obviously was to peel, um, take out all the bad spots, take out the core, and I soaked them in lemon for 2 to 3 minutes to help prevent some of the browning that may occur when you're trying to dehydrate fruit. People do that when they're canning fruit. This is another good idea for it when you're dehydrating fruit. And this dehydrator has 6 trays, but I only had so many apples because the rest went to apple pies. Thank you, Marshall wife. And all I did is once they were sliced up, I might have them a little thick. They say about 1/4 inch thick, but this is fine. So spread them out on the trays. You don't want to have them stacked. That's why, even though it's not a ton of apples, I put them spread out so they aren't stacked. So I only have 2 trays, but this machine actually came with, I believe it's 5 or 6 trays, which is more than I'm going to eat right now. But my whole thing is I need to prepare and practice with this machine and dehydrating things, because later on in the fall I'm going to have a bunch of pears, hopefully, and figs that I'm going to need to dehydrate. So why not practice on the apples? I think they should come out fine, but if you don't practice, you never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to practice with these, and once I spread them out, like I said, soak them in lemon, just cover it. This should take ideally about 4 to 6 hours, set on a setting of 2. Every dehydrator will have different settings, so I'm just going to leave it like this. And well, folks, I'm back and I'm super excited. The machine, well, it seems like it worked perfectly well. I didn't use all the trays for the machine because I did not have a lot of apples in here, but they've been on here about 12 hours, which might seem like a little longer than it should be, but these apples had actually been sliced up to put, well, my wife was making apple pies. And I told her, whatever you had left, to save me the apples, because I wanted to experiment, test out using this machine, because first of all, I didn't want to have to just throw the apples out. And secondly, I'm going to be, I hope my head's not being cut off. Also, secondly, because I'm going to be preserving figs and pears later on. So I need to kind of get an idea of how this machine is going to work properly, or if it will work properly. And yes, I'm thrilled. I had it on here, like I said, about 12, maybe even 14 hours. But the fruit tastes wonderful. They're dry. That piece was a little crunchier. Some of the other ones are just soft but completely dried out. And one thing that's funny, since that moisture's gone, it almost seems like the flavor just got pressed into these smaller little packages, and they're so full of flavor. It's amazing. So I'm very happy that I got these done. Hope you can get a better idea of how they look. Of course, they shrunk up, and I did eat a few pieces before I started the video, so bad, Farmer Marshall. Yeah, it's wonderful. No, I don't know what to say except for, if you have a chance to dehydrate some food, do it. If you don't have a dehydrator, buy yourself one. This is not product sponsorship. I just want to show you guys what I had. Like I said, my wife has had this in the basement for I don't know, a year or 2 or 3, I have no idea. I just discovered it about a week ago and decided that I want to use it. So if you don't get this one, just find one. You can store your food so much longer. These these apples would have either been eaten in apple pies, and I probably, we've done jelly and stuff, but this gives you other options because I don't eat a lot of jelly. I don't eat a lot of preserves. But this, oh yeah, I can eat this all day long. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to eat them all and put some away. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been a blast. So check out some more of my videos too. I hope you enjoyed this and learned a few things. Hopefully I encourage you to try something different. Because like I said, we've made jelly, we've made jams. So we've preserved some foods, but let's face it, not everybody's gonna want those jellies or jams. I can do this with so much food, not just fruit, but I can do it with vegetables, I can do it with meat. If I find some meat on sale, I can dehydrate it, sack it away somewhere, do whatever I need to preserve food, especially if I catch something on sale. Or like my figs, where I'm gonna have so many figs, we'll never eat them. So I'm going to pound away at the figs and also at the pears and make sure I dehydrate some. So even though this isn't quite a garden video, I gotta tell you, let's get out there and get a little dirty.